How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And tonight we're going to be doing a little Deschutes action. Deschutes Black Butte Porter. Don't get really any Deschutes up in this area, to be perfectly honest with you. But a local seafood joint in my area and got a couple of bottles of these bootlegged in, I suppose, and saw it and picked one up and figured might as well give it a whirl. Did a Deschutes review with Joe from NEPA Beer Reviews. If you don't follow him or check out his videos, go there now and watch him. Well, wait till you're done with this one, but then go there. Give him a whirl, give him a follow. We did Deschutes Mirror, which is their barley wine ale, English style barley wine, and really enjoyed it. So I figured to give this a whirl. I believe Black Butte from Deschutes is Deschutes like backbone beer that they kind of laid their hay with. They probably make more money now off an IPA because that's just the way of the world. It's the McDonald's of beers. So, but I believe this is the one that they kind of put their weight behind and the one that kind of put them on their map. So I'm really excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says on the bottle, it says up top here, Deschutes Brewery, bottle conditioned to keep your beer fresh and enhance the flavor of our brewers intended. This may leave a fine layer of yeast in the bottom of the bottle. And as far as on the front, it says, crafted for explorers, Deschutes Brewery, everywhere since 1988. Well, obviously not everywhere because we don't get distribution up here. Come on, Deschutes. I know it's not their thing, it's distributor, because you can get it in Pennsylvania, but distributor is far away and he doesn't come up here. Anyway, Black Butte Porter, Bend, Oregon. And it says, an opening volley, this pioneering dark ale signaled Deschutes' renegade intentions. Its creamy mouthfeel, complex layers, hop edge, and chocolate finish personify passion for brewing. That's pretty much it, you know. 2.5% alcohol. Other than that, label-wise, I dig it. It's a cool label. Doesn't blow me away, but it's really, really nice. Pretty, you know, nice art. You know what I mean? It laid out thoughtfully. It just looks like they actually gave a crap about their label, which says a lot about them from top to bottom. But anyway, yeah, Black Butte Porter from Deschutes. Let's crack her open. Okay. That is a porter. I don't think I've ever reviewed a porter. Well, I mean, if you count a Baltic porter. Not a style I typically reach for when I'm drinking beer. But I'm looking forward to this one. That's a little bit of a head on it. It says bottle condition. There's a tiniest bit of yeast cake in the bottom, but not much in there. Like I said, it's not super high ABV, so it's so there's probably not much going on in here. See if I can find a date in this sucker. Let's see. Ooh, Best By. Ooh, Best By December of this year. I wonder how long they do Best Buys on this. If it's 5 years, that means it's a little bit old, which is going to be a good thing. Yes. But if it's 5 years old, you're almost at 5 years old on a 5% beer. It's probably absolutely perfect. As far as head-wise, like I said, 3 fingers ahead. Not wanting to go anywhere. Super duper duper creaminess on top of there. Doesn't look like it wants to go anywhere soon. But I mean, that's crazy creaminess. The head is like huge bubbles. Around the side, it's receding super slowly, and it's got that, like I said, super creamy kind of cap on it. As far as color, the rubiest red you can imagine. You know, it's not black, it's red. I mean, it's red. You know, doesn't look like there's a ton of carbonation in there, but yeah, the sucker looks good. So, yeah, pretty looking beer. Nice head to it. Let's see what she has nose-wise. That smells delicious. It's almost like chocolate. Maybe like charcoal, you know? Maltiness. Just a little bit of breadiness. That smells delicious. It smells like a really, really, really good beer. I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge porter guy, so I can't speak too deeply on them since I don't crack them all that often. A lot of them do leave me wanting, but this smells absolutely fantastic. It's really rich and robust. in the nose to the point where it's just, you know, chocolate, a little bit of coffee, and then it's maltiness, and oh, this smells fantastic. Let's dive right in. Cheers. That's a nice beer. It's a really nice beer. Definitely got a little bit of a dry finish. Not a ton of chocolate on the taste, but a bit on the nose. Mostly just maltiness. And just a dry finish. But it's really, really nice. Definitely one of the better porters I've had. Like I said, I don't drink a ton of them, so I mean I've had hundreds of them over the decades, but it's not something I typically reach for. But this is definitely a nice one. Nice body on it, not super thick, but decent amount of what you'd expect from a porter. Nothing too crazy, but nice. Nice creaminess. Super easily drinkable. I mean, zero booze whatsoever. Being that it's 5%, you wouldn't expect that much. I'm usually not a huge guy. There's a little bit of hops there, but very little. I'm usually not a big fan of dry finishes on my beers, and this one has it in spades, but it works with what I'm drinking, so I'm enjoying it. Overall, really nice beer. Doesn't really blow you away. Do you know what I mean? As far as like in your face flavors, you know, it's got a nice roastiness to it. It's got the malts there. A bit of breadiness. You know what I mean? Tiniest little bit of coffee. Not as much chocolate that you get in the nose, but really nice beer overall. Overall rating wise, I'd probably give it like a nice. I'd probably give it like a 90. Yeah, 90, 92. It's really nice beer. It's easily drinkable, especially for being a darker porter. Availability and cost, I can't get them in this area, so I'm really going to go to big NA on that. I think I paid $5 for this bottle. Like I said, I pulled it out of a seafood restaurant, so I knew I was going to be paying a premium. I know you can get it a bit cheaper when it's properly distributed, so I'll just go NA on those since it doesn't get distributed in our area. If it ever does, then I'll adjust accordingly and review it. But yeah, overall, I mean, 90. You know, it's just a really nice beer. Yeah. So if you're into porters, darker beers, even stouty, it's kind of flirting on the edge of porter and stout. You know, definitely give Deschutes Black Butte Porter a whirl. Yeah. Another review in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you enjoyed the review, hated the review, or anywhere in between, please leave comments in the comment section below. If you actually did enjoy it and you like it, please subscribe and share and all that fun stuff. If you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All those places we post updates and beer previews and all that stuff. Way more active on Instagram, so if you're going to follow us anywhere besides YouTube, of course, check us out on Instagram. And yeah. All massive beers in all those three places. And yeah, another one down. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a great beer. And hopefully you see you next time. Cheers.